Hello and welcome to this PowerPoint presentation tutorial on how to import your own purpose-made video clips using, for example, flip cameras and the like. One of the first things I want to just mention is that this what you're seeing in front of you is a typical PowerPoint slide, and it has a number of buttons made, jump buttons made, and they are detailed in the blog tutorials under making a button. So I'm going to use one of these buttons to actually get to a video clip on YouTube for the next presentation, which is how to embed YouTube clips. But what we're actually going to do today here is how to import into this slide one of your own clips. So there is a difference. There's a different process from embedding a YouTube clip to an embedding your own personal clip. So I'm going to go to one of my storage devices, a little pen drive I've got, and as you can see here I have a number of video clips at my disposal. I'm going to embed that clip just there, number 12. So when I come to look for it, that is the clip that I'm looking for, and I have to make sure that I understand what the name of that clip is, so that when I see it, I can put the right clip in. So, what we do first of all is we go to the Developer tab, and we go to the Tools button, which looks like a little hammer and a little spanner. This is running a little slow because obviously I'm recording what I'm doing. The good thing with embedding your own clips is you just take the slider right to the bottom, and at the bottom it says Windows Media Player. Yeah, so we select Windows Media Player and click OK, and then we draw a box approximately the same size and shape as the video, and you can see it up pops a Windows Media Player tool. We take our cursor over the center of it, right click, and we go to Properties. This brings up another window, and we want to go to Custom at the top. So once we click the Custom window, you will notice just here is a drop down box. I'll just point to it again, just there, and when we press that, it brings up another box, and that is to find the name for the thing that we want to put in. Before I do that, I'll just take you through here. We obviously have some volume controls, left and right. So when we played our clip before we put it in, if we thought it was a little bit quiet, we'd bump them up. Now, do we want it to automatically start when the presentation is played, or do we want to be able to use the media player to play it? I would always suggest that you use your own because you've got control over it. Please don't try and make it stretch to fit the box that you've done. It will just distort the picture that you've got, and unless you've recorded in really good quality, I wouldn't even play it full screen because it can really degrade the quality of the video clip that you've got. So in a nutshell, click off Auto Start, and then you're ready to search for the video clip that you want. So we just press Browse. This has gone to one of my previous locations, so I'm going to go to my computer, Store and Go, which is my video clip, and as you can see, it's now come up with a picture and a list of names, which is why you have to pay attention when you're looking at your video clip to make sure that you're choosing the right one, because you don't get a snapshot of the video to let you know what it is. So I've chosen number 12, like I said before, and I'm going to say OK, and you can see that it's coming in here, and all we have to do then is press Apply, and that's now turned blue, and OK. So when I switch that down and off, hopefully when we go to slideshow from its current slide and we were to press play, unfortunately the software doesn't support 2 levels of video. It is playing and you will see it. So we can press stop. I'll just end the show. That has embedded that video in there and it has told it to do it on its own. So because that has happened, this is what's known collectively as a macro. In this instance we can view a macro as something that the PowerPoint is going to do without us having to tell it every time. So because every time we load the PowerPoint up, that is going to drop the video in, we need to save it in a slightly different format. So we go to the big round button, we go to save as, right, save as, come down the list to other formats, because if we just press saved as before like I just did there, it just lets you choose what you've got. You can choose macro enabled presentation from there, or you can do the other format, so you can do it either way. It's the choice is yours, but I'll just show you the other way, which is save as, other formats, macro enabled presentation, and then we'd save it as that, and that has then saved to the previous location that I had it, or you could choose a location of your own, the presentation, so that when we replay this out another time, it will remember that it is a macro enabled presentation. So when we run the presentation from there, it's ready and it's connected to play. Please remember that it is playing now, it's just that you can't see it. So hopefully that will help you. Hopefully you'll get some benefit from it, and hopefully it'll give you the chance to do it. So quickly, because what, right, find your video, make sure you know where it is and what it's named, go to the developer toolbar, pull in the Windows Media Player, search for your video clip, turn off auto start, run the presentation, and when you're happy that everything's working, save it as a macro enabled presentation. Thank you very much, hope you've enjoyed that. Any feedback is gratefully accepted, please, one way or another, which doesn't matter what it is. Any help and assistance you can give to make these presentations better, much appreciated. Thank you very much. Bye bye.